dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Well, I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Said I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. And if I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me? Bad times are coming and I reap what I sow.
Paper. Make it or die, the colonizer says to our already colonized minds. Thin slices of trees that grind us down to our knees to create weapons like treaties and bankster grand deeds, white science prescriptions, 3-day notices and scam lord evictions, documents that say we are citizens, that we have degrees that allow us more access to the abuse called paychecks and grants and philanthropamps, destroying our liberation movements. Paper paychecks used to step on us to death, all enmeshed with the bloodiest paper of them all, the colonial dollar. Not sure how we all got tricked, not sure how we all missed that the paper creators get to keep so much more of the paper than the rest of us. And we jump walls, risk falls, break our lives, loves, and necks just to get the silent killer paper creators, paper dollars and checks. From paychecks to the rest, we've all been tricked by the gifts, by the lure of capitalismus and its connectedness, by large cars and fake charms, by so many things that were never ours. And then we forget our own souls, what we already know. Our ancestors' knowledge, all the journeys and all those roads. We forget the quiet things, the flowers that might sing, the prayers that stay in our hearts and limbs. We forget all this and numb our minds into I got mines, I'm okay, so it don't matter who had to die for this paper dollar sign. Yeah, this podcast for a poverty scholar goes out to all my fellow poverty scholars struggling to keep 2 pennies together to go once your EBT card is run out. This podcast from a poverty scholar also goes out to all my conscious wealth hoarders who know that the real question is, how did I get this much money? Not how much is enough. So let's talk about unpapering our collective lives from the colonial lies that we all need paper to survive. First of all, one of the things that we taught is the away nation, something that Poor Magazine and Poverty Scholarship unteaches us carefully in People School. Second of all, we are all taught the silent killer of hoarding, that we can accumulate and keep, and if we do, we're safe. Accumulate and keep money that was made on someone else's grief. How is that okay? Thirdly, we're taught of the idea that buying and selling Mama Earth is even a thing. That not only is it a thing, but hoarding, perpetrating, and stealing money from other poor people for your profit margin is a thing. AKA what I call scam lording. Fourth, we're taught that if we accumulate, hoard, buy and sell Mama Earth, then we just don't got no more time. That time is money, as we're all taught. So everything that takes away our precious time equaling money needs to be put away. So our elders are ghettoized and our children are age grade separated, schooled, and our problems are solved by a white science prescription. So today's podcast from a pandemic poverty scholar goes out to heal our collective wounds from these lies that are all related to those paper lines. Give back some of that stolen indigenous territory that your family thinks they own. Take back your own families from these old people homes. Teach your children the cultures that this society stole from them. Raise up your ancestor altars and listen to the teachings of the people long ago destroyed. Listen up to the prayer songs of the First Nations, of the Black and Brown communities who were silenced by this white supremacist society lie of time and Gregorian minds. Take back your collective heart and get rid of the I got minds. For more medicine, come to People School in Black August. Get a copy of the Poverty Scholarship book, which is free or whatever you can pay, because we already off that capitalist way. Love up, listen up, and slow down. Those of you that can. And the rest of you keep counting that EBT change. But guess what? We can take back what was stolen from us. Shout out to the Poor People's Army and all the other Poverty Scholar warriors who never give up. Because you already win in that fight.
It's been a long old troublesome road. And I'm looking for somebody come and help me